Hi, welcome back to my channel, and this is a sound off on Toya and Reginae. Okay, so Toya and Reginae, I like this show. This is a really cute show. I'm excited to review it, and we'll see. I don't know how it's gonna end up, but I'm liking it so far. Toya is a girl that I've always liked. When her and K Michelle was going through what they was going through, that was kind of hard for me. It was really hard for me because I really like both of them. So during, that saga, that was really hard time for me. But thank God we are no longer there. We have moved on, okay? And Toya has married her Prince Charming. And when I say red, girl, we all out here looking for our red because this is a good man, Savannah. And yes, I really love Toya. And I love how she loves her family. I love Miss Nita. Okay, I've been following Toya since she was on that show with Tiny, who I think she's so positive for everything that she's gone through. And she's gone through a lot. She's gone through a lot. And she's still so there's still a light in her. And so I've always admired her. I've always followed her on social media. I always try to see what she's up to. Like when I said she was getting married last year, I was so happy for her. And this show right here, I'm here for it. Okay, so the episode really gets popping when we find out that Toya's younger sister, Beatty, is upset about the wedding photo that she posted. Now, I saw this photo in real time. And I was like, this looks a little weird. What's going on here? And so, of course, apparently, when they were taking photos with the bride and the bridesmaid, Beatty kind of slipped away to go check on her girlfriend, her +1, and she missed some of the photos. Now, Beatty, why would you be doing that? Look, I've been a bridesmaid many times, okay? And what you don't do is, you don't do that. You don't do that. When you are in a wedding, the day is about the bride. The bride has spent a lot of money, a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of energy, planning, sleepless nights, stress, worrying, all the good stuff on their day. You don't take away from their day. So if your girlfriend couldn't be alone for a second while you do your bridesmaid duties, y'all the problem. The problem is y'all. Now, when Beatty expresses that she don't feel as close to Toya as maybe some of her friends, I believe her. I do believe her when it comes to that. But I feel like I see both sides in Toya's situation and I see the side of Beatty. I feel like, I think we all have had those moments, right? Where we have a family member, maybe not our sister, but we have a family member that we wish we were closer to. And you see that they have closer bonds with maybe other people and not you, and that can hurt. And I feel like this is a reoccurring thing with Beatty and Toya. We saw a little bit of it on Growing Up Hip Hop. I don't know if we saw it between Beatty and her on Toya's show, but we definitely seen it with Toya and her brothers, right? So I can understand it's kind of like you want to have that bond. You want to be as close as possible. And because you guys didn't grow up together, there is a weirdness there. So I feel Beatty on that. Because if you know Toya, Toya goes hard for the people that she fool with. Okay, her friends, she go hard for them. So to maybe feel like there's distance there, or maybe she's watching Toya's friendships with what was her name? Lydia and Danielle and them. She's like, me and Toya ain't like that. I could believe that. I could believe that that's an issue for Beatty. But I think what Beatty may not be understanding is Toya was forced to go out there and find and make a family of her own. Like, she was forced to find family. She was thrown in a life that she did not necessarily choose, okay? She married Wayne, her first love, her child's father. She had to become friends with certain people in the industry or people that are around the industry, or, you know what I mean? She had to find her own family. Her mother and father not really being parents to her and helping mold her, she kind of had to learn to find family outside of just y'all. And that's really not her fault. And it's not Beatty's fault either, but I think Beatty needs to kind of see things from her sister's side, just the same way that Toya needs to kind of see things from Beatty's side, is all I'm saying. Now, this girlfriend, y'all know how I feel about the Melissa Gorgas of the world, okay? Y'all not new here. And if you are new here, hey, y'all. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And And thanks for clicking that button, baby. But anyways, if you don't know, I do not like people. I do not like beings who come into family situations or establish relationships and cause destruction. Okay, you are the enemy. I don't like it. Okay, demons, you're a witch. I think the girlfriend is a witch. Why would you come in if you cannot fix? Like my mom would say, if you cannot fix, do not spoil. Okay, do not break up people's relationships. I don't like that. I don't like it. You see, two sisters are struggling to be one. They want to be close so bad, and it's not working. It's not working for them. Close your mouth. Fall the fuck back. Don't make things worse. And it seemed like the girlfriend is there to make things worse, and I don't like that. We ain't even met her yet, and I don't like her. I'm with Reginae. I don't like her. You guys, and she don't like Toya, because y'all saw the scene. Y'all saw the scene between Beatty and Danielle. And Danielle asked her, how does your girlfriend feel about Toya? And Beatty was like, I don't know. Yeah, Beatty, I don't believe you. Beatty, you know that girl don't like your sister. You know that girl be talking slick about your sister. You know, you got to protect her because that's your girl. And we get it. I don't care for this male girl. I don't like her. Because if you cannot help remedy the situation, then stay out of it. Just, that's all. That's all that it calls for. Do not get involved. Do not try to do no messy shit, because that's not cute. At the end of the day, I think Toya said at some point in the episode, when that relationship don't work out, I'm always going to be your sister. And she told you right. I don't like this male girl. I really don't like her. And if you don't like Toya, sis, why did you go out of the country to attend her wedding? It seems like an opportunist to me. That's how I feel. Now, speaking of opportunists, I'm going to tell y'all the real truth. When I first saw Armand, I thought opportunist. I think he's very handsome. I think he's a very handsome man. I think him and Reginae made a lovely couple. They were very gorgeous, but I've seen opportunist written all over him. I'm sorry, I can't explain it, but it just, that's what my instinct told me. But you know, when you start seeing all the little cute photos and a few videos and the love that he was showing, I was like, well, maybe he's not being an opportunist. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, you don't know what he's doing to help her. We don't know everything. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, maybe not. And then he showed his ass in real time. But I guess we're going to get to that later. I will say this. I was very happy, though, to see the fun side of Reginae, because I think he brings out the fun side of her, the happiness in her, the way that she was treated by that other man. We're not even going to say his name because he's not important. Okay? We're not going to say his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. The last boyfriend. I didn't like that relationship. I did not like that relationship. I didn't like him. So Armand, he seems like a much better person. And I'm glad that Reginae has, like, whatever issues they had, she not being bitter about it. But it seemed like, anyways, we're not going to go all in there. Anyways, her relationship with Armand is really cute, even though I don't think it's lasting. We don't know what, we're going to find out, I guess, eventually. We're going to find out what's really the tea with Armand and Reginae. But I ain't gonna lie, I really thought they were cute until the Ricky Smiley situation, and then everything just went kaput. Now, Reginae telling her mom, telling Toya that, you know, you're not always the easiest person to talk to. I wouldn't have never guessed that about Toya, to be real honest, because from what I've seen, it always seems like Toya is so progressive and always encouraging the people around her to do their best and to be their best selves. And it just seemed like she just seemed so, I don't know. But I guess if Reginae saying it, your sister saying it, and your man saying it, it must be true, Toya girl. It must be true. Like, they know you better than I do. So that was kind of interesting to find out. Like, she's not the easiest person to talk to. But when she said, look, I'm not gonna listen to y'all talking about nonsense, I can't disagree with that. You know, somebody talking nonsense, it's kind of hard to sit through listening to some bullshit. So maybe y'all be talking stupid, and that's why she can't listen to it. Who knows? But let's get to this dinner scene where everybody putting the cards on the table. And of course, the whole Beatty and her girlfriend thing pops back up. And honestly, I'm sorry. I think the girlfriend is a user. I don't trust this girlfriend. I don't trust this girlfriend. I don't trust them, okay? I don't trust her. Something ain't right with her. Because anybody who comes into your family and they're not trying to be a peacemaker, you got to discard them. They can't be around. They don't mean you no good. Something about that is not right. It's not. Now, Casey in his music career, okay? This is the problem, okay? I think this was the theme in the last couple of, in the last shows, the theme was always Toya's siblings feeling entitled to certain things from Toya and certain things that Reginae had. And, you know, her two brothers passed away, you know, rest in peace to them. Oh my God, that was such an awful story. I think she had a lot of issues with Rudy. Josh, I don't remember her having issues with Josh. Her older brother, Walter, child. Y'all, if y'all was watching the show, y'all already know. But if y'all wasn't watching the show, pretty much, I think Toya's mom and dad have 6 kids together. But her dad has other kids elsewhere. And they were all raised differently. And it looked like Toya was raised by the aunties and the cousins that were... Yeah, they did a good job raising Toya. Let's just leave it at that, okay? But there's always been a disconnect because they all were raised by different people. And they would sometimes gang up on her when they didn't get their way. And we seen Toya really go through it, especially that one show where she's filmed it by herself without Tiny. She did a show solo without Tiny. And that's when she was marrying that crazy man. Do y'all know them? They did not show up to her wedding. That hurt my feelings. That hurt my feelings. Her 4 brothers did not show up to her wedding. Her sister did. Beatty showed up, but the rest of them did not show up to her wedding. I thought that was awful. We saw them go to therapy. We saw them go through all of this stuff. Y'all are forever asking her for this and that and that and that. And she's delivering. She's giving y'all what y'all asked for. And y'all could not be bothered to show up to her wedding. That was wrong. On top of that being wrong, I think that sometimes, you know, we live in a patriarchy. Y'all know that we live where the men are here and they're bigger and strong and tough and everything like that. And sometimes we reject some of those ideals. But I feel like on your wedding day, I feel like when you are marrying a man, the men in your life are supposed to show up for you. I believe in that wholeheartedly. Your daddy, your granddaddy, your cousins, your brothers, your uncles. It's something when a man knows you have men behind you that got your back. I feel like they treat you better. They treat you a little differently. They think twice before they fuck with you. And when her brothers did not show up to that wedding, I wasn't here for that. I wasn't here for that. I didn't understand it, and I still don't understand it. They always were asking this woman, oh, I want this. I think Walter wanted to be a rapper. Now Casey wants to be a rapper. This wanted that. Rudy wanted this. The only person I don't remember giving her no trouble was Josh. I don't remember. It's been a long time. But they did her so wrong. She brought everybody to Atlanta. Everybody left. Like, they did Toya so wrong. They did her so wrong. So when I was watching this episode and Casey is just going off, I had flashbacks. I was like, oh yeah, now I remember why she ain't so close with them. And this is the reason why she holds her friends like family, because they treat her the way she wants to be treated. And that's what Beatty gonna have to understand. That's what Casey gonna have to understand. That's what all of these people gonna have to understand, is she had to find a chosen family, because her actual family, they not always good to her. But anyways, back to my point, right? So Casey is at the table and everybody's giving their issues about what's going on, and Casey decides to chime in and say, you know, Reginae don't always answer his calls, and he's blocked, and this, that, and the third, and how Toya is not supportive of him. She ain't did this, she ain't did that, she ain't did this, and she ain't did that. And Reginae tells him, you're the type of guy that nothing is ever enough. I could do everything for you. A person could do everything for you. It's never going to be enough. It's never going to be enough. You can't be satisfied. There's nothing that anyone could do for you. And you're entitled. And you have no reason to be entitled. I don't know what this mentality is of, well, Wayne, like they feel entitled to Wayne or everything that Toya has. It's like, is there a part of the story that we're missing? Did they hook Toya and Wayne up together? Because this obsession with Wayne and what they are owed from Toya is weird to me. It's really weird. I am African, okay? My mom's from Sierra Leone. My dad is from Liberia. I know a thing or two about families feeling like you owe them something. Okay, I watch my parents break their backs to send money back home all the time. This person need this person need that, this person need that. And that's one of the reasons why I relate to Toya and I'm watching Toya and I kind of feel her pain a little bit because I've seen it. I've seen it up close. But I really don't understand in this day and age where you can really do a lot for yourself. YouTube, hello. Why do you feel at this point, after everything that's happened, that Toya owes you more than what she's already given to y'all? When that man sat up there, it was like, if Wayne hear my music today, he gonna love it. And that's facts. Are you sure? And let's just say Wayne loves your music and he decides to invest in you. First of all, Wayne got issues with his own business. He got things he got to figure out for himself. There's money that he's owed that he ain't got yet. What you want him to do for you? He could put you on his shoulder. That does not guarantee you success. That does not guarantee you millions. There are so many artists out here that have been co-signed by the best of the best, the greatest in the industry have co-signed them and nothing has come of their music. What makes you think that if Wayne put his stamp of approval on you that you're gonna blow up? They talk about Reginae being an actress and Lil Wayne being her daddy cannot get her into no doors. Toya being her mama cannot get her into no door. I don't know. My whole thing is just this here, like, I was like, this man got some nerve. He really got some nerve. It was too much. It was too much. It was a lot of delusion. But you know, one thing that's good for reality TV is delusion. Okay? Delusion and big mouths really can push a storyline together. So, that's where the episode ended. I'm really excited to see the rest of this season. Hopefully it does well. Hopefully y'all be tuning in and watching it. Watch the show with me, y'all. Let's talk about something other than Housewives, because Housewives has really gotten on my nerves lately. But anyways, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.